Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Nightbot. Nightbot doing its job. What's going on, fellas? Today is day 6, I believe. Pretty sure. I just changed the title. I should remember it. It is. It's day 6. You weren't here yesterday. I did explain that. Man, I'm so red. It's because of what I have on screen. Um, I'm pretty sure I said this yesterday. If not, this will be the first time I say it. But we're only counting the days of Fierce Dawn as a day whenever I stream for more than 1 hour that day, for an hour or more that day. So if I did like a 30-minute optional stream on an optional day, it wouldn't count as a full day. So we wouldn't count it at all. We're only doing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday for sure, because I have to stream an hour on those days no matter what. Which day is Tuesday, so tomorrow's optional, by the way, just to keep you guys updated. The thing is over here. This will be here in some form. I might change this up a little bit. It is a little wonky. I might change it up at some point soon, or in the future. But well, okay, yeah. So as you can see, there's no Wednesday because Wednesday is optional. So we might or might not be here tomorrow. But if I did go live tomorrow, for example, and I was only live for 30 minutes or 45 minutes or 50 minutes, it wouldn't count because it wouldn't be a full hour. So that wouldn't be a day of Fierce Dawn. But if I did go over an hour, it would count as a day. So Fierce Dawn, that means Fierce Dawn is going to stretch out for much longer. But it will be about the same amount of time of content in total if we stop at day 30, which, you know, we'll see what happens. I still haven't decided on where that I want to end that yet. I don't know if it. I'm kind of not sure. So I've kind of in my brain. This isn't like canon, but in my brain, I've just kind of thought we had to hit day 30, and then after day 30, it's just kind of like how long can I keep going until I eventually inevitably miss a day or something like that. I mean, obviously, this schedule wouldn't really work with my school schedule, so it would probably have to end by the end of summer at least. Um, well, I guess it wouldn't be that bad if I stream in like the mornings and stuff. I could honestly, if I did different times, it wouldn't really matter. Also, I have a lot of plans coming up for like the evening, like daily plans of doing stuff in the evening to late night, which I've been kind of doing those, which is why I've been today. It's 11 o'clock for me. Is when I went live, and yesterday it was around the same time. And even on Friday it was around the same time, I think. So, I'm probably there's probably gonna be a big mix now of morning streams and night streams because it is fun to sit around at nighttime, and I think I'd probably prefer to play. I think I'd have more fun playing games at nighttime because I just kind of chillax after a long day or whatever the case may be. But the thing with nighttime is I have to be very careful about being quiet, so I can't be as like loud and entertaining as I usually am. Which I mean, some people don't find loud entertaining, but I do. I think it's funny, and I think being loud is funny. So I think it would be, and that's more enjoyable for me to be loud and funny. So preferably I would do it in the morning, but there's more distractions. There's a bunch of ups and downs because there's a lot of distractions in the mornings, or like mornings to like early evenings and stuff. Because obviously my parents are gonna be wondering about bothering me and all this other stuff that might happen. Like a family member might come over and they don't really understand that I haven't really told many of my family members that I stream or anything like that. So they might show up and interrupt or something and stuff like that would happen a lot more often, and I'd have to be right back for extended periods of time at some points like that. It's thinking of the long run, but at nighttime we'd have to deal with I'd have to be quieter, and realistically it would be a lot shorter streams at nighttime because I'm really tired. Or I mean, I'm not too tired right now, but most day, I mean, I didn't really do anything today. Most days I will be like much more tired at this point in the day, obviously. So there would be a lot more of me just going, you know. And then obviously I said, but I have to be quiet as well, much more quiet at nighttime. So both have their ups and downs. So there's probably gonna be like a pretty big mix of those now. Um, so look forward to both. There's not gonna be like a set Monday, Thursday as mornings or anything like that. It's gonna be just whatever I feel like it. It'll probably realistically be if I feel like doing a morning stream, I'm gonna do one, and then if I don't feel like doing it that day, I'll just do it at night. That's probably what'll happen, to be honest. So no set or anything, but I'm gonna stop yapping now. It's been 7 minutes already of just me yapping. We're gonna start playing. We're kind of it's not like set in stone. We're kind of starting a new tradition of Terraria Tuesday and maybe Terraria Thursday as well. Probably just stick to Tuesday and then Thursday if I want to keep playing for whatever reason. If we're at like a really fun segment. And by really fun segment, that might not happen very often because we are hopping back into Infernum Mode of the Calamity Mod. And this time we're going to be doing a mage playthrough. And the last Infernum Mode playthrough and first one that I ever did, I set the rule for myself that I had to fight every single boss, like with the exception of the corruption version of the Crimson bosses and whatever, but that doesn't really count. So I do have to. I don't think I'm gonna force myself to do that this time, but I probably still end up will, even though I'm saying I'm not being forced to. I still think I probably will try to fight every boss. And I don't want to like come back towards the end and fight them. The other thing is, Wrath of the Gods, the add-on, was like super updated. Fairly recently. It was a little bit ago, but it was fairly recently. So we're gonna be definitely exploring that this playthrough. I have it enabled from the start. I know I have seen the bosses a little. I don't know any of like the like exact attacks or anything like that, but I do know of some. I know what they look like, and I can't remember the name of it, but I think it's the second of the three. So it would be Noxus? Is that right? Is Noxus a different one, or is Noxus also nameless deity? I don't really know. I just know that there's three. You fight one of them is supposed to be like another exomech basically, and then there's one that just like looks really really cool, and then the third one's the super weird. I really can't explain it. You're just gonna have to see when we get there, or just go look it up or something. But I know the second one is really really cool looking, and I know that you have to do like this really long sequence of events to unlock the boss, kind of like how you have to do that for the exomechs, but it's like has to do something with plants. So I don't really know, but we're gonna try to find out at least before the end of the playthrough, because I mean obviously those are the super bosses at the end of the game, so it'll have to be much later. But I think you start doing stuff with that as you progress through the game. So kind of as I said, like similarly to the exomechs. And now it's been 10 minutes and we still haven't started playing. So we're gonna start playing now. I didn't set up anything actually yet, so we're gonna have to let's do that real quick, but no big deal. So let's do game audio. We're gonna set that to Terraria. All right, and then we gotta change the game capture to Terraria as well. Alright, and then it should work. There we go. This is why my face has been pink, because I've been on this screen. I guess I could have changed it, but I really like the Infernum one. And I like loading this up to see that I'm going to be in pain for the next however long I'm going to be playing for. Alright, let's see. I did already make the character just now. It's been 15 minutes basically, so I've forgotten that I've done that. But I did just make it, and just for proof that I haven't done anything yet, there's 0 playtime on it. And then we got the world. It is on master mode. Large world, obviously. Okay. Here's our world. Ooh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 accessories. Good luck. Thanks. Okay, let's see. We got some good reforges. Let's do the normal tool loadout. Music box. DM Dokuro, bro. That dude is an absolute legend. Alright, let's I don't really know. I haven't really planned out anything ahead of time yet. So we're kind of just you know, going for it. I haven't thought about like a base or anything yet, which I, you know, probably should have. I'm gonna get rid of the mini map for now. I mean, I'm not really like a Terraria. I'm not really like a builder in this game. I did the only time I ever really tried to build something really that looked like decent was in my last Infernum playthrough, and the only reason I did that was because I realized that I was gonna be on that save for a long time, and I was. It was what, like 160 hours or something crazy like that when I finally beat Calamitous. I mean, Calamitous herself took like 20 hours of time, so obviously the boss fights, because I actually like know them now. I've fought them before, and I have some of the muscle memory already unlocked. The bosses aren't gonna take as long, but I'm still seeing this taking like at least like a solid 60 to 80 hours. It would be my prediction, probably. Especially depending on how much time I spend like actually building a base and messing around and stuff. Oh, I do really want to make this world more fitting to the new NPC guidelines, because obviously if you guys haven't been in Terraria for very long or into it at all, okay, so right now you have to get like the best prices and deals for stuff you want to buy, and even unlock specific items in their shops. You have to put the NPCs with people they like and put them in the biomes they like, and you can't like overcrowd them. So that's what we're gonna try to do. In my last playthrough, I just shoved them all in one big base. We're gonna try to actually make some different villages and try to get the pylons going, because the pylon network is really gonna help us get around a lot easier and better. It always does. It does probably take more work, but it's better than waiting till you get teleporters and setting up a teleport network across the entire world. Okay, we got lead in this world. Good to know. And copper. Okay, let's, should we just... I don't really know how to build in this game, like, at all. So, we're just gonna kind of place stuff. I'm trying to think. What I'd want this to look like. I have no idea, to be honest. I don't want to just do a box. You piece of crap. I'm crashing out already. Maybe we do like... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sure it's evident. Because usually I just throw a platform in the sky as well. But it's gonna be a long save. We might as well make it look at least a little decent. What's this? Oh. Okay. Great. That's helpful. Ow. Get away from me. Ow, I'm gonna die already. Okay. Okay, chat. I didn't mention this, but we are going to restart the entire playthrough if I die. Just kidding. We'd actually be here for the rest of my life. Like I think that would actually genuinely take the rest of my life. Maybe not. I think the artist did it. If you guys know who that is. If you know who that is, you're a legend. If you don't, go look him up. He's really cool. I have torches already, but it's okay. Ow. That looks so good, chat. Man, I might be the best builder that Terraria's ever seen. How do I make this look better? I don't know. Yeah, this looks good, right? Can keep that one unhammered. Oh, you guys can't tell me this isn't the best house you've ever seen. We have a little attic, look. Somebody can live up here or something, I don't know. Something special has to go up there, that's like the rules. I think I want to make the roof, I think it would look cooler if there was one more layer, high key. Gonna ruin all my hard work, but it needs to be done. For the aesthetic. Obviously, it'll also be much easier to build when we have something other than just wood. I'm hoping. That looks not horrible. Or something like that at least. Let's throw some crap down in here, I guess, just for now. I'll keep these two. Oh, we can use. Oh, I didn't think about that. Do we use? Are we allowed to use summons? It is technically mage. Actually, wait. I guess it's not because it's summon damage. All right. Well, that means we're not doing summoner. Should I do a summoner playthrough? That would be so. I feel like that'd be so painful. I know you can like focus on actually dodging attacks that way, but I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't help. Like I feel like I'm pretty good at being able to dodge and focus on attacking at the same time. Multitasking, if you will. Alright, we got a little stool. Let's go. We've truly beat the game. And a radar. A warding? That's insane, actually. I clutched up. Do I have... Okay, I do have vein miner. Does that work on... No. Okay, we don't have it work on every block. That's probably a good thing. What about stone? Oh, okay, good. Probably. Probably a good thing. Come on, give me a coin portal. Uh-oh. We got... Oh, wait, I can't use this as a sword. Well, it's early game. It doesn't really matter. Let's be honest. It only really matters on the boss fights anyways. This is actually the worst weapon in the game. I prefer the Wand of Sparking. There's a spider in my room. Holy cow, it's actually massive too. And it just went behind my desk. You know what? We're gonna... out of sight, out of mind. Are you kidding me? I just tried to grapple too. That's a... Wait, no, it's not. What am I talking about? Okay, we got an aglet. That's good for later. We need that for the... What are those boots called? The lightning boots, I think. Is that what they're called? So it's something like that. Oh, our crystal. Let's go. That. Oh, snap. What does that connect to? Is that a pressure plate? That is right. Oh, I see it. How did I miss that? That's crazy. Uh-oh. Good thing I locked in. Do we need copper? We might as well. We got vein miner. Can't hurt. Well, it can fill my inventory. Honestly, I don't know if carrying the copper is worth it to not fill up my inventory, but we'll see. Oh, look at all this lead. Let's get the tree, sapphire tree. Gotta love vein miner. Okay, we got platinum in this world. I feel like I never get platinum. I feel like I always be getting gold. That's probably a good thing. Or, wait, yeah, platinum is the better of the two, right? By, like, barely anything. Yep. Why does it always chase me? Okay, that's fine. Does it always do that? I don't actually know. I feel like it does, but... Oh my gosh, that was a death trap. That actually was a death trap. But you know what? We win. Name a time I've lost. Never. Oh snap. Yeah, we still winning. And there's a crystal over here. Stay back. I would really like for some Hermes boots. And what else? What are we looking for really? I guess just are we gonna really need armor? We're probably gonna need armor. For Eye of Cthulhu, or I don't know if I'm gonna try to do King Slime. I'm about to die. Hey, you can't get over here. Oh, I need enough stuff for a grappling hook, preferably, would be pretty nice. Oh, you can't, okay, you don't swim. Stay away from me. How much money do I have? That's a amount of money that I would not like to lose, actually. Because that is enough for... Get out of here! Okay, we need more houses. Which means we get to make more very good-looking buildings, just like this one. You know what? How much stone do I have? 66. Okay, I don't know if that's... I think that is possible to get over, but I'm too stupid. So, we're gonna put in a back door. Alright, check this out, chat. You guys have never seen anything like this. Oops, that was one too many. Look at this. A stone base for the house. Who would have thought that something like this could be constructed? Wait, this is like a basement, so this wouldn't have like a door to it, would it? Gotta think about this realistically speaking, right? This would be like, how would this be built? Obviously, we have the house layer on top. Should I do 2 things? Ah. And then we have like something here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. This might be the best thing I've ever seen in my life. We need like beams, which means we need a sawmill. Can we get to that yet? Probably. I think we actually probably could, as long as the furnace is 20 stone. Yep. Okay, I'll give in. I usually prefer to buy that from the merchant, but oh, you know what? That's actually probably a really good upgrade to get right off the bat. Let's do that. Hey, and it's a good one. Let's just throw everything into here for now. We will need that bookcase at some point. What magic items can we make? 14, slow speed. 16, very slow speed. Let's do that, I guess. And it's strong, so... Did that do anything? What did the strong do? Wait, 37 and 26. Is that how much time between attacks? Maybe? Probably something like that? I don't know. This is just damage. What the heck? Since when you can't craft that? That's probably added by Calamity Mod or something. I don't know. I remember having a world at some point where I needed an aglet to craft lightning boots, And I went through like the entire world, the entire jungle specifically, and I just could never find one. And it was like the most infuriating thing. I'm supposed to be crafting a sawmill. Where would that be? Am I tweaking out? Do I not have the materials? I should. I have the lead, the chains, and the wood. That's all you need. I'm missing it? Oh, I need to be a crafting table dummy. Yeah, there it is. Let's just... Okay, well... And then I always craft the loom right after, just because why not? And then we make the... What do we do this for? Oh, the beams, the wood beams. You can walk through these, right? This is background, yeah. But it's pickaxe, so that's why it's a little weird. Oh, can you not? That's stupid. Oh, doesn't matter. Look at that! Oh my gosh, I might be the interior designer. This isn't interior. This is exterior. And we have the perfect amount. Do a little rope right here. Where'd my rope go? Look at that. This looks so ugly. This might be the worst building I've ever built in my entire gaming history. There has to be an offset though, obviously. Dude, chat, just tell me this looks phenomenal. This is the best work of art you've ever seen in any video game. Because you know it's true. Holy cow. I might be the best Ferrari builder that's ever seen. You know what? I want this to be wood, actually. I changed my mind. We need more wood. Hey, we got the lumberjack. I high-key forgot about him. Ooh, a forest pylon already. He's happy with me. Oh my gosh, chat, I just had a phenomenal idea. Dude, look at that. Oh my gosh, it looks significantly better now. That actually changed the entire build. How good it looked. It's really the small details, chat. If you guys are a professional builder like me, you'd understand. I don't know if I want to double layer that or not. I do think that looks good though. I think it looks good. I do like the idea of it coming down by one. And honestly, I think we even do something in the middle here. Is that even? 7. 7, yeah. Is that big enough for a house? Probably. I need more beams. I would do these, but we're out of stone. Should I make this a little stone walkway out? I don't like that those pixels are there. That makes me upset, actually. And now I've noticed them everywhere. That's the most upsetting thing that's ever seen the light of day. You guys know I'm right. But you can't place them in blocks because they're technically blocks. Right. That is unfortunate. I have to deal with it. What the heck just happened? Why did the sky just explode? Where's Chicken Little when you need him? The sky's literally falling right now. I don't want to do that, actually. I want to put a different wall in there. We need some stone. Which, you know what that means. It's time to start digging. Wait, can you construct one of those? That would probably save me like a lot of time. Like a lot of time. I'm surprised I still know my buttons, actually. Okay, so it'd just be called like instant something. Okay. This wouldn't be that hard to get. It would just require some money. Don't place on that side. Okay, whatever. Just ignore it, chat. Don't I have torches? No. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. I can't ignore it. I can't ignore it. Get me out of here. Okay, now if I place it back, how do I change that? Can I hammer it? That's a stupid idea. Yep. Chat, help me. This is very important. Oh my gosh. I don't like this. There's something needs to change here. Okay. That doesn't look... That looks just as bad, actually. I don't like this either. This doesn't make any sense. We need some like support or something. How about we do just like that? Chat. Hold up. Dude, let me cook. Man, I'm so proud to be Terraria's best builder. This is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Whatever. It's not horrible. It's pretty bad, but it's not horrible. That looks alright. Except this part looks horrible. I don't know how to fix that though. How would I fix that? I guess you just don't. It would just make sense for there to be like a staircase here though. Because you wouldn't, obviously you wouldn't go up like this. And it would make sense to have some sort of like railing here. Beams. Beam railings. Oh wait, high key. If I could connect this up. If I did like 2 more. Hey, I don't hate that actually. It's ugly. Don't get me wrong. But it's definitely a step up. I think it would look way better if I put another layer of wood here and put this up higher one by one. But oh well. Now we have to see, now we have to all argue about which looks better, A or B. All the real ones know the real answer. Why don't I just... Where's the merchant at? We got some stuff to buy. We don't have the money. We don't have the money to buy torches. We don't have the money to spend, basically, on random stuff yet. Let's buy a bug net, that's very important. Well, kind of important. This is such a horrible loadout. That's better. Coffee. That's fine. We're fine for now. Let's hit the caverns. Trying to get dynamite. We need the demolitionist to move in. I think we have 2 more houses, so we should be fine. Yeah, this definitely mines way faster. I mean, obviously it would, but I meant like significantly faster enough for it to be the 12 platinum or whatever it costed. Oh, we're in a... You know what? High key? Let's do it. Because we're not really in danger here. Well, now we are. And now we're not. Because I clutched up. Yeah, I was thinking there's gonna be more around this one. Is this just like in the middle of nowhere? There's another one over there probably. I know that wasn't the most optimal location, but oh well. You can't get in here. That doesn't help us. It would, under the right conditions. What am I fighting you for? You know what? It'll be a good thing to sell. There's a tree here. That's interesting. Double tree. Come back to that. Here we go. That's what we're looking for. Is it the end right there? Yeah, okay. Hey, that's what we're looking for. And menacing too. That's pretty good. Also, chat, I'm not sure if I talked about this on stream already. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but I didn't really talk about it. And we're kind of just messing around right now, so there's not much to talk about. So we'll talk about this, because why not? They did announce Grounded 2, you know, the other day, which is very hype. So I think what I want to do, and obviously, when Grounded 2 comes out, we're going to be playing that like as soon as it comes out. I think the date was July 29th, so end of next month, basically. So obviously, we're going to be playing that as soon as it comes out. As long as I have the money to buy it. It's actually pretty iffy at this point. But most likely, we'll be playing it as soon as it comes out. This is the iffy part. I do really want to play Grounded 1 again. Before it comes out. just because that's just like the way I like to do things. I like to catch up on everything before something new comes out. Obviously, we're doing the same thing with Subnautica, which I don't. There's nothing that like I think I would have forgotten about it, to be honest. Like there's not like that much. The lore's pretty simple and everything, the storyline or whatever you want to call it. I just think honestly, there's not even really like a reason to do it. It just kind of feels right to do. I guess is the best way to describe it. So hopefully by that point, there's a lot of trees through here. I'm actually not sure how it works. I think you can have like multiple forest villages as long as they're not too close together. It counts as them being their own village. At least I'm really hoping that's how that works, because we're probably going to have a lot of NPCs that like the forest. Because that would probably be the default, and we're playing on not heavily modded actually. It's not. I mean, the game is double the size, but Calamity usually takes care of everything pretty well, so not too big of a deal. But I'm sure it's something that'll come up at some point. Starting to get really tired, chat, not gonna lie. Oh snap. That was probably the right call. The right recall. Shut up. Oh, are we? Oh yeah, because I didn't put walls in these two. We got more stone now though, right? Somewhere in there? Yeah. Let's also smelt the ores. Yeah, we definitely want to do some. I think we might still do like another large underground area. Maybe we'll make our main storage area in the underground area, because it's just easier to build bigger underground because you don't have to build, you just dig. That would be pretty good if we could just do that. Alright, there we go. I should draw some more attention. Traveling merchant. Sell that high key. Alright, let's travel the surface a little bit more. This is as far as we've been. So obviously there's gonna be the Crimson pretty close to the side. Yeah. And it's supposed to be a large world. Why is it so quickly to show up? Right. Okay, that's not happening. Let's go this way. I wonder what class Wolfram Armor is. Is there not Wolfram Armor? Am I tweaking out? Oh wait. No, that's still not it. Oh yeah, I guess it is. Summon. So it's Summoner, I guess? I'm kind of confused now. Alright, let's see if we got a pyramid. That'd be awesome. It doesn't seem like it. No desert cave either, which is a little weird. How am I still in the desert? Can you die? Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, well, we got another cave here. I'm gonna skip it for now. Oh, arms. Bro, I don't want the arms dealer. Okay. This is literally a boss fight. Yeah, get cooked. Okay, we got more trees. I was thinking about doing a treehouse for the second village, so ooh, or this could also be the jungle spot, maybe. Who likes the jungle? I think the Dryad does. And the Witch Doctor. And the Cyborg? Maybe, potentially. Okay, what do I don't, oh, I guess I don't need that. I like to keep this. Oh, there's my wand of sparking. It says strong, but it doesn't do anything, does it? I don't see like the plus 12 whatever. Let's just take, we'll just keep one. Hey, there's a gnome. Kill it. What the heck? This looks important. Oh wait, is that the that I might be grasping at straws here, but that black box reminds me of the Wrath of the Gods final boss. Man, I know he has a name, and is it Xerox? Is that the right one? I think that is the right one. have to do boss rush first or something like that. I don't know what it is, to be honest. We're gonna find out though. At some point in time, we're gonna find out. I guess I'll keep the. Oh, I just don't have anything that. Well, we don't need these. These are ranged. I don't really need the spear either, but I'm sure we'll drop the spear for something in here. Okay, we'll not be dropping the spear for a stool. Even if it is +3 damage. Can you quit being a coward? Oh dang, we got this tree already. Let's hold off on this. I'm gonna dig down. But we're gonna hold off on it. Actually, I guess I'm just gonna die. That's a lot of money. I would like to have that back. Can you guys get the heck out of here? Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. These are gonna be temporary houses though. We will deconstruct these at some point in the future. Okay. There we go. 5 houses should be enough for quite a while. Where's he at? To the left. I don't have any money. Yeah, I guess I have to mess with that when I get back. I want to put this painting up. Where's that at? Oh my gosh. That is definitely supposed to be him. Let's put this in here for now then, I guess. Okay, it was high key farther away than I thought it was. What is that? Oh, a gold bird? Wait, gold? I try my best. You know what? This is worth chasing after. Get back here. You're worth so much money. Get back here. Flying fish, no, I'll kill you. Okay, I got it. That's worth like 5 gold, I think, or 10. Something crazy. The architect has arrived. Uh-oh. He's happy enough to sell a pylon, so that's good enough. 11 gold. That's an absurd amount that we will happily take. Well, let's see if you have anything special. Oh, great. My least favorite person is here. Restorator. That is actually pretty important. We don't have the money for it. And also, we don't get those till hard mode anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Because we can get it from the architect in hard mode. That's fitting. You know what? That fits. How are these full already? Okay, how much is this going to cost? 21? Let's do some math. 21 silver, which is cheap, times 50 is 1,050. So that's 10 gold for an instant. That's worth it. That's honestly worth it. Perfect amount too. So we needed this, a fallen star. Did I use them all? There's one in here. We just needed one, right? These sprites have been changed at some point. This is the whole world one. These are really important for the underworld. Insta Lake. Drops a bomb that creates... Oh, that's actually that's really nice too, actually. That would be nice too. Let's focus on... Okay, we need 99 torches, and 10 rope coil. Oh, we can make one of these. I used a lot of these. For making the yarn. No, it was originally the dog arena, turned into the yarn arena, and then the Supreme Calamitous arena, kind of, for the last playthrough. Okay, it's nighttime. How much? Why do I feel like these I feel like bunnies in general just sell for a lot. Also, there's a worm. We could also potentially get the Reaver Shark from fishing, which would be quite nice. Okay, just take my cricket. I just need fallen stars. That's all I need. I'll take the fireflies though. Oh wait, bait is unlimited at 30. That's cool actually. That's good. Okay, there's none over here. They removed fallen stars apparently. Oh, no, that's a torch. I know the alchemist sells them. We don't have the alchemist. Okay, that's not the right alchemist. It's where is he? I don't see him in here. Here he is. Yeah, this guy. Defeat I have Cthulhu. Well, we're working on that. We got 2 lenses so far. You can't really explore this way, but we're gonna try. Dude, I just juked the crap out of those guys. I can't even lie. Oh, there's a perforter thingy down there. Like it matters. Ow. I'm cooked. Emergency rope. The emergency rope failed me. That's tragic. That's actually so tragic. We're not getting that back. High key. We're never getting that back. We got other means of doing so, though. That's actually so sad. Look at all these fireflies. And an owl. Really bug catching right now. And 1. But yeah, where are all the fallen stars at? What the heck? I don't have 1 gel. There's 1. Which means we need 1 more. And there was 3 right there. What the heck? Hey. What else do we need? 99 torches. We're close. I don't know how I managed to buy the perfect amount, but we'll take it. Where's my thingy at? Where do I make it? An anvil. I'm at an anvil. Am I missing something? Oh, I used one of the ropes, didn't I? Yeah. There it is. Oh, there we go. Whee! I'm really glad I put walls on too. You know what? I would not like to explore this anymore. We'll come back. I should probably drink a spelunker potion or something. And drop down. Ooh, there's a spider nest here. And that's it. The very bottom of the world. Is there any really good loot we could get right now? We can't get this yet. Yeah, get me out of here. Nope, I'm out of here. Goodbye. I want to go to the mushroom biome. That was very helpful. Let me go back up, and then I'm gonna drink a spelunker potion, and we'll see if there's any. We'll just grab like hearts for right now. All the necessities. Put the campfire back though. There's one. What the heck is that? Oh, that is definitely. Is that a trap chest? I feel like it could be. It's got 2 geysers over it. But I think that's it. Okay, it wasn't. There's the fake alchemist. Alright, that's all of the parts. Which brings us to 13. We got 7 more to get. I don't really want to stop and get all this ore right now, to be honest. I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere, so no rush. I'm mostly worried about health right now. I didn't expect to be able to fight the first boss today, which is probably gonna be Eye of Cthulhu. Let's go down the minecart track. That's probably a smart next option. And you know what? Just because it's right here. Holy cow. Okay, we have to get that, let's be honest. No, I wanted to use the minecart on the minecart track. Well, that works. That's a good achievement. Okay. That is straight into lava. I don't really want to be here. That is a trap chest. And honestly, not worth the effort. Also, my potion ran out, so let's just skedaddle. Okay, high key, what's platinum armor looking like? 10, 26. So we actually have pretty close to enough. Oh, even more actually. I don't think that's enough, but it's close. So we have 10, 26, 40. We need 3 more. Let's go get 3 more plat, or yeah. We probably won't need a potion. There's gotta be some on the side. Or visible at least. Also, we need to plug the minecart back in and we can high key just go the other way. That's platinum. Oh, Ike almost missed it. And there we go. That should be enough. I do still want to explore this way though real quick. Alright, there's something. Let's just go. Alright, and that's going to be platinum armor. That is definitely going to... I don't want to say make it easy, but be plenty enough to get us through. Every 10 extra defense gives you 1% increased damage, 1% increased critical strike chance, 20 defense from platinum armor itself does not contribute to this effect. Okay, so we can get some extra damage if we get like warding or something. So we gotta start building an arena. My money's still over there. That's funny. I mean, this seems like definitely enough room to build one. There is a small desert right here, so Desert Scourge... Is Desert Scourge supposed to be before? It is, actually. So we could actually do this first. That would require some desert exploration, which we do have easy access to. But if we just did, like, our platform over the desert, then that'll be fine. Let me get a piggy bank. That's one of the most important things in the game, high key. I just put my money away. I might be the smartest man alive. Just might be. I won't say I am, but I might be. It's gotta be pretty close, right, guys? Put it right here. Okay, dynamite and fallen stars. Oh yeah, also we're gonna have to get more mana. Like a lot more. For the first boss fight. See that blue slime did 1 damage. We're really ranking up already. What up, Ace? Not gonna lie, you might have been there for a while. I'm tired. I can't. My eyes aren't focusing on anything other than what I'm doing. Why do you look so small? Screw you. What magic weapons? If we found the dungeon, then we could high key get where we could maybe potentially get a water bolt. Honestly, I don't really know other than that. My brain's completely shut off right now. I'm gonna kill this guy because we need the thingies, the lenses. Oh shoot. Oh, get me the heck out of here. Alright, well, let's go left. I think the Calamity dev said something about moving the perforters to like much later in the progression of the game, which I'm not sure how I'd feel about that. Okay. Why is everything in the game like 3 times as fast as me? If they did move it, I would expect the fight to change quite a bit because it's pretty easy from what I remember. I think lore-wise, it would probably make more sense to have them later. Like, I feel like the Perforters are stronger than some of the earlier things you fight, earlier bosses. Kind of. I feel like they would be. I'm not really sure, actually. Are you kidding me? I no, but I do feel like they would be. So I guess it kind of makes sense, but the fight's like pretty easy, I think. So they would definitely have to change some things. But why are there so many things? I'm just gonna leave. It's not worth that one fallen star I heard. Alright, well, we just have two. Let's piggy bank the, get out of my way. The earnings. Okay, chat, honestly, I think that's a pretty solid place to end. Um, we got a lot to do. There's a lot to do still. I'm just, like, so tired tonight. I mean, I'm gonna be tired every night, but, I'm so tired I can't even think. So, okay, so what is there to do? What do we got to do next time? Or, okay, yeah, next time we play Terraria. Not like next stream. It might be next stream, because next stream will probably be a Thursday, so maybe we'll return to this. I do have a lot of stuff I want to stream at the moment, so that's pretty good. But when it comes to this, we have to make an arena. We have obviously all the bosses we need to fight. We need to get a better weapon for sure. Explore the map. Get the rest of the heart crystals. So all that's the plan for next time. Hopefully next time we'll get to the first boss. At least. But that is gonna be it for Terraria for the day. I think we did make actually quite a lot of progress for only being almost 2 hours into a stream. But that's it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you were on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and like the video and leave a comment, say some nice words, please and thank you. And if you were on Twitch, don't forget to follow me. Go spend all your channel points in the chat. I did actually just make a bunch of new ones. So that's pretty cool. They don't really do that much. They're all kind of the same. You'd know. But that is it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on probably Thursday, but maybe tomorrow. We'll see.